Good evening, everyone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Leviathan DK, and we will be streaming Pucksnore tonight. And yes, I will try to make my camera work. So just give me a moment, and then hopefully it will work. There we go. Hello, everyone. So before we go into our games, this is the deck we will be running. Sundered Lands with Underdepths, an unholy union of two Wrath factions, the evil ones, and we're just using a bit of everything actually, so let's... only one game, okay, let's jump into the games. So let's hope it doesn't take too long before we find a game. And yeah, so basically this deck has been doing not that bad. We have over here, I can see around almost 8k shards. For 5,000 gold I can get around 2,004 shards, so 8,000 almost. That means my current deck, I can basically craft it if there's any viewer who would like to try it, but you don't have the runes, or you want to get into the game and you want to try the same thing that I'm using. So let's see how we do. And as always, I didn't stream yesterday because Wednesday is my day off, and yeah, maybe I shouldn't have streamed Monday as well. I've been feeling a little bit sick this week. Couldn't work today, but gotten better enough during the afternoon. I wanted to do a video for YouTube actually, but it will be up during this week. I might record it tomorrow, and it will be an in-depth guide towards this deck. And here we go. We found someone. What is this? Oh. Ah, okay, I have my PS4 deck in it. Okay. How should we do this? I was about to deploy the Primordial Enigma, but I just realized I have a very good reveal with the Dune's Manticore and the Fire Slinger. 1, 3, 4, 5. So we're actually gonna go ahead and do this. The reason why I deployed the Fire Slinger up here is because it's better for dueling. And I have the strike and I have the flame strikes, so overall I can do pretty well. We got some good spells already. We got Price of Victory, Mandate of Shoal. Oh, that was a good one. So he's also starting pretty well. Oh fuck, I forgot to move. Damn. Oh crap, I was too eager this turn. Ah, that really sucks. So he actually decides to do that. That's interesting. Oh, he's lining up a kill. I don't like this. But we should be getting, with the +6 from this Nora Miner, I should be able to deploy another Fire Slinger actually. So... oh, we actually got 63, so quite lucky. So I'm just gonna move my Fire Slinger up here. So this is actually really unfortunate. The only good thing is he cannot do a pull yet, but I will expect him to drop both his units up here, so he can do a pounce and maybe a shred defense. It's interesting that he doesn't run flanking. Like, this one is pretty good, so it's blasphemy. It's alright to use it in a split when it's with Underdepths. I've been playing Sundered Lands since 2006, and if we were to do a split, we would do it with the Underdepths. After all, we do have the Rip Demon and the Rip Demon Alpha, which is belonging to both factions, aside of the union between Akaikios and Maxarax, so it is okay. If we were to combine with others, then it would be worse. Okay, 18 damage plus battle defense. Yeah, we were pretty confident something like this was about to happen, but oh well. One good thing now is that we do have a sandstorm available. And we want to do maximum damage. Actually, yeah, I need to do the spell actually, and we need to. Oh my god, that's a lot of HP actually. So he is really considering how to do it. 2 more spaces into a pull. Oh, he was considering. He was really considering it. Okay. That would be 3 damage gone on that, and that. Actually, it would hurt him quite a bit. There we go, no war banner, so we just already now took his damage down. Quite a bit actually. And let's see what else. Oh, we can actually run away, so that's actually what we're going to do. And you might be thinking, what is this? But the reason why I can run away, he is not inside this font. So that's actually super lucky for us. And it gives us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I can actually move down here. So we got some decent damage down onto him. Yeah, he just moved back in. It's understandable. Sadly, I don't run any relics, so if I am to go in, it's gonna hurt. Heal mass, boost. Yeah, the Battlemaster gives it a nice amount of attack. We are probably gonna do a Chosen of Asarius next turn. And then the only question is, what should we commit with? Like, this guy cannot do an attack. And we're gonna do the Chosen that way. Here we go. This one, like, it's only due to boosted, so... Okay, this one is a bit of a problem. Wait, what? Sand buffed wore already? Should have worn off next turn, at the end of this turn. Okay, so he's actually going for this one, and then he's gonna do a swap. He's gonna do an attack and then swap, maybe. So the Fire Slinger is dead. We will see if we can get... Why not Priest of Fury and some kind of Fire Amp, nor a Gen deck? It's a very good question, but I don't like Fire Amp because if I run into Underdepths, then I'm basically screwed. Fire Amp is not actually that valuable to me. So, okay, see, this is quite interesting. He's lining himself up right now. Centaur Banner. Okay, so he does weaken spells. But that's okay. Cute, but not cute enough. The reason why you run Purged. Okay, let's see. So he did get the spell buff, which is okay, but he needs to get Cleanse out first, so... And the Chosen is quite nice, due to having the Oblivion Shield. So, here we see another situation where a Purge is actually useful. It is a very hit and miss spell. Now, that however is actually working a little bit in our advantage, because this is the big person. And... with Mandate from Shoal, I can actually do it. So... we are actually doing alright. Either this is gonna die or this is gonna die, so we're actually doing quite well right now. So we would probably do Mandate from Shoal. Oh! That is very interesting. Protected and gains Fire Eater in defense. Okay, well, no problem, buddy. Let me see. Mind Slicer Boomerang. 7, 6, 7, 6, 13, that's 22. we go. So this one is now almost down and out. It has the speed buff, but it's not really gonna help him. Constrictor Serpent. Yeah, he's probably gonna do that. Lol, I'm actually constricted. So he does the charm. Let's see, Manted from Shoal. Another one, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we just got some damage down, and yeah, so we do have the big problem. We cannot do much anymore. These guys, however, can help a little bit, but not a lot. The head of Osarius is nice to have. Luckily, this was also very important. Oh, he can actually do... Oh! Is he... Okay, so he realized it as well. Okay, he... God damn it, that's a lot of Nora for him, actually. So that's a big problem. That was like 20 Nora he got back, I think. Like, luckily these two guys are out to help get some stuff onto the field. War banner. That is so vital, actually. Here we go, Enigma. And we got the helmet out. That's also super important. Like it's ticking down. He doesn't have the shatter yet. This one is staying back with the range. The centaur. Who the hell is? Oh, I gotta take that message later. That is. It's an important call, but I need to take it later. Yeah. Hopefully I get a voicemail, otherwise I'll call back after the stream. It's a little bit late for talking anyways, when it's work related. We have this head as well, so... Like, the important thing is actually we got a unit out. And this guy will slowly heal up. Iron Fist Dwarf had no idea the collapsed mine were a result of demon raids. If they knew their kin had been enslaved, they would have attempted a rescue. So sad for the dwarves. It was interesting to do, but... How the hell does he gain 2 action points? Ah, reinforcement, that's why. I was like, what? That blows. Still taking some damage, so it's okay. We just need the reclaim to wear off, actually. No need to go about doing anything. A race or class? Ranger? How can a wolf be ranger? Jesus Christ. Wait, what? Ah, interesting, he wants run with each upgrade. So he fancies his chances actually. Well, that's interesting. Ranger Elite is so good, like it gets the +1 from the KF bonus, which makes it speed 8, and speed 8 characters are just deadly because it's straight up in your face buff of the enemy, so. The Centaur War Banner, he's very, like, we both had some good reveals early on. His was better, and also I messed up with the early Fire Slinger that I didn't move. Not good. There we go. What do we want to do physical? Chosen, or we're gonna go with a Shoal Demon actually. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so he just used both of them onto that one. One thing I, however, need to be careful with is using my price of victories, which is something I depend upon. Please move down here. They still have the resistance. There we go. So close to death. Enigma's luckily getting a buff. Oh, he knows he's in trouble. With that one at least. And he's getting ready to move in. 21 damage! It's so insane when it buffs off the opponent. And that is what makes it so strong. Pull. Free spaces, so probably over here, over here. Oh, just 2 direct spaces. Okay, that's interesting. So he goes with the kill. Will he do a swap? The start of each turn. Oh, that's not good. Should have been at the end. It can die. There we go. Yeah, I thought it might go over there, so at least it is not... At least it's not engaged to my avatar, and it's gonna spend some points if it does engage, so we'll see. Can he do... He can do a pounce, but he cannot do a second attack. How about that one? Seems okay. And this one now takes the damage, it's almost dead, perfect. This one is also lumbering, that's perfect again. He is of course gonna do a lot of damage. So let's see, attack into... he can kill it. Yeah, he can kill it. Let's see, over here, that's 15. Battlemaster. It really sucks. Oh, he brought the bard out, I didn't see. Oh yeah, then he definitely can. +1 damage and also just the AP. Like, he didn't need it. Wait, what? He engaged me? Did he calculate a kill? I'm guessing he calculated a kill, otherwise he wouldn't do it. Otherwise he's just really hurting himself. Him... Spell maybe? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be killed with a spell probably. Pounds into a and then a spell. GG. Like, it's a Thorn collection. Or it's Nature's Wrath. I was like, if he didn't have a spell for the kill, I would have been shocked. But, oh well. We messed up and it... yeah, it's unlucky. It's all reverted from that earlier mistake, but facing ShrineMaster with KF, I would prefer it much more than I prefer facing him with his stupid Savage Tundra deck, so it's okay. You win some, you lose some, and overall it was a really good game. Like, wasn't really that cheesy. We had good back and forth swings, so I don't mind losing it. Of course I would rather win, but you can't win them all, except no one can win them all. But it was a good game, and we realized the importance of making sure you move in the beginning. So that's how it is. But still, I really enjoyed the game actually, because it could have gone either way. How good is Draxar Confessor, Kirsten? And hello, good evening. I haven't tried it as much, but if I am to give my honest thought on the Confessor, I'll just find it up here so I can actually read it. Like, I know what the Confessor does and everything. So let's see. It is a bit pricey. However, if you can get the Invoke off, and I would run it with Mind Wipe Aura. So it has the whole evolution, where it can do different things, and if you can get it, SeenJustice, oh, Narya deck. If you can get the Draxar Confessor onto Healing Mind with its evolution, which you should be able to, just give a few turns, then you do the Mind Wipe Aura, and you would do the Distracting Blows. Then for 79, it's okay, but the problem for me is it has basically no damage. It is just a support unit. Okay, he hasn't deployed anything. So it's a good unit, but I feel it just goes more with the Draxars than it goes with Sundered Lands. Like, a unit for almost 80 Nora. The Confused is nice, so, but I don't see her. You could maybe run one. I would definitely not run two outside of a Draxa deck. You could run one, but I haven't tested the rune properly, so I'm a little bit on the fence. It looks very nice, interesting design, and it has some good conditions that it can apply to allies and opponents. I'm not totally sold on the unit. It hasn't won. I haven't seen it being played by other meta guys, so. But it's definitely a rune we can look into in the future. However, I see it best in a Draxa deck. That's where it shines. SeenJustice. I hate facing him, and I hate even more that he's just wasting time. I have it. I have most Sundered Lands runes. And he just wasted our time. We're gonna, and the reason why we deployed it is basically it does no damage and the movement is also irrelevant. But getting the 6 Nora per turn is really nice. Since we have both of them, get them out and basically you are a fund ahead of your opponent. And in 5 turns that's 60 Nora. And then in 7 turns, these units have already paid for themselves if you have both of them out. And it's 60, 72, 84 Nora. It's 84 Nora, and why am I saying? Oh yeah, because they generated combined. I was like, what? But yeah, so in 7 turns, these babies have paid for themselves. That depends. What do you have to offer me, Slitter or Po6? Was that correct? Sorix. Sorry, I butchered the name. Give me 3 seconds. Kidney? For a kidney? Oh, that's actually a pretty tempting deal. Just gonna open up a game on my tablet while we wait, because I have a tablet game that I'm spending the dime on. Let's see what looks good. Okay, so basically we're gonna get an auto win, I think. Like, just look at this, 28 now. Normally we would be at 85 next turn. But we will not be, so. But what it allows you when you get these guys out, if you can get them. Anything I want. How about a hot Serbian 20-year-old model? Just off the top of my head. Oh, now he's back! Well. So, he of course has a lot of stuff to pull out now. We should win this. Like, we are starting well ahead of our opponents, so. Actually, now the heat is on, because now I have the big pressure of being first with the moves and everything, so that's a bit of a shame. Now, this one is luckily a demon and an elf, and we can deploy it here. So these guys will not be possessed next turn. Like, they're being possessed due to the demon elf bound, so, and it doesn't really do anything. There were other units back in the day that were much more severe losing to the demon bound, but these guys are like nothing. So so right now we are generating 69 Nora per turn. That means we can basically go ahead and deploy anything we want. Okay. Or a Lancer, Majestic. Let's get an Angel of War out. We might as well get the escalation going, so. Huh, that space is actually impassable. Good to know. Not bad. Or a land. Oh, the War Spirit. That's a big one. This is a rune that is really good, and I would recommend anyone who plays KF to actually run it. Let's see, what else can we do? Sonic Bolt. We're gonna do a Sonic Bolt. Simply because we can do the swap, and it's overall pretty nice. Like, with the buff from the Underdepths, this is actually even more valuable in a split than in full faction Sundered Lands, because it already has 2 defense, which is really good for basically any room. Then it gets to +3 with the Sundered Lands bonus, again amazing, and it has the combat awareness, but it's more of a damage threat when it also has the seal speed. Then it becomes much more rewarding if you can keep it in the game, and you have the support from the Dune's Manticore that you automatically run because they're just so good with the Sandstorm, the Sand Spray, Petrifying, Transfer Life. It's a deal you have to take. It sounds too good to be true, but it actually is a deal you cannot refuse. Covenant. So he gains Blessed. Gains Blessed and +1 range. This is where I would normally like to do a sandstorm, but there's actually no need for it right now. And the Mine Slicer Boomerang is actually really dangerous because it's gonna automatically start down here and then bounce. So we're just gonna run over here just to be safe. Like, I wanted to go closer, but there's basically no need. Oh, whoa, he went with that one. Huh, nice. Oh, he used Fading Recollection on this one. So we are actually a little bit lucky. Yes, we can. I can kill this one. I can actually kill it. But of course not when I do it like that. So there we go. Overall, not too bad. He used the Fading Recollection, which means he spent 55 Nora on that. Well, now we have Arrow Eater. Well, buddy, the drive is not gonna help you. Oh, and this one will intensify soon. So I will actually do a swap with this one so we can get it healed. And Kurison, being a nice guy, asking Slither if he has any runes available. Good, guys. Good job, guys. You're using each other. So using each other came out a little bit wrong, but now that really sucks. Here we go, a Sandblast onto that one. Why did it suddenly jump to friends? Only mutate Drake. This is not pay option in my country to buy stuff. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, Slither. I'll see if I can get you one from a guild mate or anyone, if they're willing to help me out that way. Okay, how are we gonna do this the best way? This shouldn't take any damage right now. That's how you do it when you're unsure how to actually do it. Just use spells. Works every time. Oh, shut up outside. It's spring and the birds are chirping. We hate it when we're inside gaming. I really like this deck. I did run a Sundered Lands and Underdepths deck before, and he quit. But Gnomes is home and ready to record if anyone is up for it. At the same time, instead of just co-casting. Like I'm up for casting together with casting together with gnomes actually, but I think it's gonna sound a little bit weird. Poxbox come back please. Oh yeah, Poxbox was good. It did however inflate prices a little bit when it came out. That is something that has to be said for Poxbox. Prices got a little bit inflated, but it was something everyone had to accept because you got more out of it than you lost. So, by the way, Kirisen and Slither, let me know if you want to hear me cast my own game together with gnomes, and then I can check if he's up for it. If you guys want it for the stream, we can try. But it's gonna be stream talking and casting at the same time, so I don't know how good it would be. What server is unavailable? It's not mine, so it's okay, not my own. So we're just waiting. This deck overall I feel is really solid. It offers a lot. Like the Lasher Helm, you get that. Of course many people have the Shatter or the Reclaim, which is bugged. But we have the Chosen Ones, the Sonic Balls, the Enigmas. I have a lot of different stuff. The only thing I lack a little bit is actually physical damage. So we'll see how it goes. So we're just waiting. I should team up with gnomes. Some people do rage quit. Most people do, however, come back after a minute or two and they figure, hey, you know what, it's not worth it being disconnected that long. I'm just gonna vent and then come back and end the game. That's what most people do. SeenJustice is not one of them, however. Which is sad, but it's his choice. Nothing we can do about it. Ooh, that almost went bad. There we go. Win 5 points. Well, Slither, the problem is we have teamed up before, but that's not the issue. The issue is I'm casting in. I'm talking in real time, and Gnomes is gonna be 10 seconds or so behind. I might have to remove my delay, but it's just nice to actually have on the stream, because I think I have faced 1 or 2 times where I had the luxury of saying just at the end of my turn, oh, I'm gonna do this next turn, and my opponent wasn't able to see it. However, with the blur, then maybe it's not required for me to do the delay. I'll look into removing it for tomorrow. How about that? Tomorrow, no delay. Oh yeah, I'm talking on Discord right now with that's how we're casting. We joined the same group, we sit and co-cast together, but I'm in the player mind and he's just in the caster mind. And since we're not at the same speed, then it's a bit of a problem sometimes. But we have casted before, and if you scroll down, Slither, then you can see a link to YouTube, which is my playlist where there are games casted by gnomes that I play against someone else. There's also my streams, which I try to upload regularly. There's a few separate games. I think I've casted 2, or not casted, but I edit out 2 specific games from some earlier streams where I felt these were really, really great, and I uploaded them. So I can just actually remove the Twitch delay, I think. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6 spaces. So let's see who we get. And ShrineMaster is back to his old tricks. Okay, we got a pretty good reveal actually, and it's also very interesting. So let's so we got a pretty good reveal. We got the Dunes Manticore, but the best thing is we got the Scorched Dwarf and the Nefari Fireslinger. So we're gonna do the Fireslinger here and the Dwarf here. It can capture this. So we now get the 6 Nora. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go and co-cast with gnomes. Good evening, gnomes. Welcome to the stream.
What's up? How you doing?
I got a pretty interesting reveal, and yeah, I see a...
Well, I'm starting Poxnor up, and then we can start recording, so...
Okay, so... let's see, he brought out an Extinguisher, but... it counters the Fireslinger, but other than that, I'm using my Sundered Lands and Underdepths deck, by the way.
Nice.
So let's see, both funds captured. I took a few tricks out of Hermios's playbook, so let's see how it goes.
Alright, I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then you do the intro, okay?
You do the intro. I'll mute myself while that, because then I'll cast. Oh, and we gotta follow Slither. So I'll mute my mic and then you can do the intro, okay?
Alright, cool. Alright, I'll say 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. So let's see. We got a pretty interesting deck.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Angel of
Alright
War.
guys, what is up? Here in a game between Leviathan and ShrineMaster. Now ShrineMaster has kind of come into it of his own. I don't know what I'm saying here. But he used to be a pretty bad player and now he's a mediocre player. But he plays ST,
Oh,
so
I
he's
love the
doing quite
badass.
well for himself. I think he has improved though, so I don't want to say that he's a bad player kind of hinging on just bad decks, but because he got that the what's it called, the confidence to play more, because he won more, he's also gotten better. I have to say he has gotten a bit better as well. And then of course Leviathan, he will be in chat in a second. He is playing whoa, I have no idea, Underdepths SL looks like, which is kind of weird because he doesn't have anything for the deep elf bound. Oh yeah, he does, never mind, it's right there, the Nefari Fire Slinger. Anyway, so he's here as well.
Good evening, everyone.
There you go.
So,
What are you playing, man? What is this?
I'm playing basically SL Underdepths meta mix with runes I really like, because I realized with my other decks that I cannot set the pace as high as I want, so I decided to go with the Underdepths mix because I feel it offers more.
And UD has some better kill potential?
Yeah, primarily due to spells such like the Mind Slicer Boomerang, Sacrifice, Retribution, Price of Victory, and the Chosen of Osiris, which I run 2 of, and so on.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool, as an idea, definitely. Usually when people combine fashions, they have something, you know, in the back of their mind, some kind of like theme they're gonna play with. But you know, just going straight up, hey, you know, UD does damage, SL tanks damage, you know, let's mix it up, let's put those together.
And the Dooms
also
can heal.
A really cool idea in and of itself as well, right? So
yeah,
cool idea here. Nice, strike is good. Not too many giant. I guess the Ice Fang with the 2 defense, good attack there. Flame strike, regen. Oh. I wonder what's better though, the UD font bonus or the SL font bonus?
I think the UD, but I prefer the SL avatar with the rallying cries.
Yeah, okay.
And it can heal itself. So for a font bonus, Underdepths for sure, because it offers the detection when a unit's move in. But I prefer the SL because I can transfigure, do a rallying cry in a tight situation, and also it regens, and it has the ability, which is the AoE free from the center, where it gives you 1 extra AP at the beginning of your turn. So
yeah.
But I'm a little bit concerned about the Ice Fang.
Man? What are you gonna do to kill that?
Well, basically, I'm gonna send my Enigma down to see if we can take a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to 1-turn it if possible.
Yeah. What also kind of sucks here is that Purified on the Kento kind of does wreck the Petrifying Gaze from the Manticore.
Oh, I have no interest of doing that.
You can still use it on the Affinity at least.
Now that is very interesting. He just cast Force Barrier, but I had no intention of doing that. And the Shard Seer, even though it has vulnerability fire, so this game is really interesting for me right now. And I know you're a little bit behind due to the stream, but hopefully we can manage.
Find what?
I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you, I think, when I talk. I believe there's a little bit of a delay, so let's see.
That could be.
Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this?
That'd be strange.
How can we do this? Oh, he has the Purified, that's not good. But he doesn't have Shatter right now, so let's see if this works as well as I intend for it to. There we go.
You have to watch out though. That Angel of War is most likely dead next turn.
I just healed it, so. And we also got this.
This has that Hunter Walker bonus, but now only half the SL bonus. So right now it's at 5 defense. Oh, there you go. Now he won't die.
Exactly.
Reduced damage from both the Extinguisher as well as the Ice Fang should definitely keep the Angel of War alive.
And I
want to keep him alive until you get that intensified up, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. And I got something pretty interesting in the backhand to get it done. Now, I'm just a little bit concerned about his aspect of infinity.
Yeah. What is good is he used the Force Barrier that last turn, so.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Can't really punish you too much. And you have quite a bit of, you know, actually you don't have that much physical damage, do you? I guess you need some more physical damage out for the.
Yeah, that is one thing my deck actually lacks. I have a lot of magic and fire, so those few situations where I need physical damage, I run like the Shul Demon, and I also run a little bit of a personal touch from the Sundered Lands faction. I run the Draxar Shifter. Someone in my chat says I lack Metamatic Backlash. Okay, let's see. They become frozen. I just need to make sure this Ice Fang procs the right way. Oh, do the Sentinel and an attack, please. Come on, ShrineMaster. If he does it, he's dead actually. Oh, there we go. He's dead. That Kento is straight up dead. Are you ready to see fun stuff, Gnomes? Oh, Gnomes is not here anymore. Guess he had to leave. Okay. Let's make sure we get the maximum out of this turn. Price of victory, Sandstorm. Here we go. Oh, that tornado is just not in range. Okay, actually I need to start moving a little bit. Here we go, price of victory. Here we go, quicken. So let's see if he can come back from this. I did what I could, but And I see they're talking about me in the Twitch. So he goes on the Fire Slinger. This one should be dead. Let's see, what can he do? Whoa, that's a lot of frost damage. Ice Storm for a kill. Oh, he doesn't. Oh my god, that sucks a lot. Damn, I had no idea. Petrifying Gaze. There we go. And let's see, what can we do down here? There we go. Oh, I wasn't sure where it was gonna land, but still. That is a lot of damage. So right now he's healing himself. But we got the intensifying off. Oh, Ice Shard. Huh. I guess I can't say I'm too surprised. This is usually what happens. Woo! Okay, there it seems that everything just came up to speed. Down it goes. Woo! There we go. Great. That is something this deck can do that I could not do with my Sundered Lands full faction deck. I could not put on this much pressure. Seems my Discord is not behaving very well. I'll have to close it down. Just give me a moment. And let's load up Discord again. Anyways, felt really good with the win. So I cannot join my Discord groups right now. That's interesting. Oh, okay, Discord needed restart for everyone, that's why. Anyways, that was pretty good. We got 15 points. And we actually beat ShrineMaster with what we would call his meta deck. That is his tryhard. So, feeling pretty good having won that one. We got a... Ooh, I got a new subscription. Tashrif Kadir is now subscribing to your YouTube channel. Somehow I'm guessing that person could also be called Slither13. Yeah, it probably happened to gnomes. It's really unlucky that it happened. But what you gonna do? Anyways, we got a good win, so we're very, very happy. And we got to cast it ourselves. So that game probably going on YouTube, I think. Like the stream for sure is going for YouTube, and I'll upload it not tonight but tomorrow before I go to work. I will have this one uploaded. So if you scroll down here on Twitch, if you're watching from Twitch right now, you can go down and you can find my playlist. The game I will probably also cut out because it was pretty good. Like it wasn't, I would actually say the game where I lost was better than this one. And you might be thinking, how can it be better when you lost? Because the game quality was better. This game was basically me pushing him on the back foot. And we were just hammering down. Oh, he switched? Okay, let's see, how should we do this one? Sonic Bolt for sure. Sonic Bolt because I want to capture this down here. No, but if he wanted blood, he should play his other deck. Though I think he switched to this one because he was hoping to get me. There was a high chance since we both queue, and if there's no one higher queuing, then he's gonna find me first. So he's probably thinking, he beat me once, he can do it again. Ooh, we got the Fire Slinger. You, woo, caught it in the hand. We are actually gonna deploy the Fire Slinger first, so we can get up here. And then I will deploy the Scorched Dwarf afterwards. I need to be careful not to be too greedy like I was the first game. That's actually what lost me the first game. I was too greedy. Too many support units and not the high damage dealers. Snake Charmer, good support unit. He can like just squeeze it in. Now, this is however the beginning of a lot of Nora on our behalf. I don't know, Kirison. It's a very good question. Does the opponent get the Nora from the Scorched Dwarf when it's possessed? I don't know. My last opponent where it was, which is Hermias, when I played a test game and also a real game with him, that did happen, but I couldn't. He wouldn't tell me basically, so I don't know if it did or did not. Okay, Ranger Elite. And I was really considering the Enigma, the Chosen, or the Manticore, but I just feel getting the Shul Demon out with the straight up fighting, do the Blood Rage, Horrific Aura, everything is just so much better actually. So. So he's really pushing down right now. Let's get a support unit of our own out. So right now we're just waiting. And we got a pretty nice target in the Shul Demon, like 16 damage plus 7 speed. Of course, in the Sundered Lands, in the Underdepths, it's up to 19 with the full buff, which just makes it hit that much harder. But it's a really good unit. I just, for myself, actually struggle a little bit. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was gonna happen. But you know what? A heal and a spell for a debuff is something I can work with. But you are giving me... Ah, god damn it. He realized it. Fuck my life. So we now have a buff of 5. I'm actually gonna move down here. So he might have that. Oh, we got him to use the Doombringer up here. So he knows it. I know it. The aura is still there. Yay! We got him to waste a spell just for a single rune. That's so important. And also, we now know this is still in effect. If you are distracted or confused, this horrific aura is still there. If it's cleansed or dispelled, it's not gonna be there. Well, buddy, you're gonna have to shred me first. I only lose that. I still have the Hunter Walker and the Sundered Lands. Okay, so he does actually get the kill. Why did he do that? He just wasted. No way he's gonna let it survive. No way he's gonna let it. No way he is letting it survive. He lets it survive. No, the aura just expired actually. But look who just got a lot of Nora suddenly to work with. There we go. Yeah, that's why I was like, no way he's gonna let it survive. What the hell are you talking about? Anyways, yeah, it was a zigzag. Okay, one ranger isn't enough, bring out the second one. This is so lame! Like, this unit is cheap, is more expensive, but it's basically a Dune's Manticore for KF. He goes for the heal. Wow, that's ballsy. Okay. He's gotta have a kill lined up with a spell. Otherwise, I don't see a reason for doing that. There's no way he lets it survive. Not again. And apparently I was mistaken. Woohoo! There we go. Far away with you, please. Oh crap. So I managed to get a kill, and this unit, okay, it can pounce away. Oh fuck, he can actually do it. Damn, I just sacrificed my Enigma for no reason. Huh, interesting. And then that one. So apparently I didn't sacrifice my Enigma, I sacrificed my Shield Demon. Which sucks even more. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Charmed. Okay, let's see, what should we do? Just move it up there. There's no reason to take 2 hits at the same time, actually. So he's got some low units. Luckily this isn't Savage Tundra, which is a Cleansing Storm, though I'm pretty sure my opponent wish he had it right now. And he's gonna have to move if he wants to do something. But what I really want is, I want to kill this one. Herbal Antidote, okay. Still, it's a spell for an ability. Okay, let's see what he does. Are you gonna run one more? Oh, come on, not Reclaim. That is such a shitty spell. Seriously. You cannot purge Pacified. But you know what? We just do it this way. We got it contested. He lost this one. He's losing this one. I'm now generating an insane amount of Nora compared to him. So, yeah, Grimlick's Bane on these two guys, it does suck. Not a lot of damage. But he's going for the support units. So, arrow shot's not gonna be enough. So I assume a spell. Because this one doesn't have arrow shot available just yet. But still. That sucks. Oh well. Can't win them all. Still, we delayed him. And we can... Double Grimlick Spain. Okay, both spells is now out of the picture. So, that's good. And I'm actually gonna move down and attack with the Dooms. Maybe. I don't know. But it's a good question. If the Mind Slicer applying defenseless be enough, yeah, had I maybe attacked first. Okay, so we are doing this first just to see if he has the eating ability up. Okay, he doesn't. That's good. But like, I'm generating 93 Nora right now. That is insane. Here we go, it's back. So right now he got 2 units. And yeah, I need to be careful with my Fire Slinger because of this one. He will maybe deploy for a reinforce to do a shatter. But then I'm maybe forcing him to deploy something he doesn't really want to deploy. So that's basically my thought process for why we are deploying the way we are. That's 15. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I got an idea. Let's see if it works. First off, okay, let's see. Price of victory into a quicken 75, into a mandate of show 110. Okay, we got it. I think, yeah. So let's see if we can get what we wanted. Let's just make sure everything is in position first. There we go. Price of victory. Two times in a row. What you got at me? Oh yeah. This is good. Okay, so the combo I was aiming for: Price of Victory, do the swap, Mandate of Shoal, which gives me quest for a kill, and it gives me a Blade of Snake for +5 damage, and a quicken. So that's like 40 damage with the Hunter proc. So let's see, it was at 14, then it would be 15 plus another 5. Yeah, it would be at 20 plus a quicken, so it would be 4 damage, secure the kill on the Ranger Elite. Sandblast, the Chosen of Osiris, would also secure the kill on the other one with the Fire Slinger, and that would have been GG. Oh, Kirsten, that's good. Hang on a second, I'm talking to Pucks Junkie here. Okay, let's go into Q. We beat him 2 times. But that win was really nice. So I might upload a best of 3 to my YouTube with the games against ShrineMaster. Let's actually see. Oh, they weren't in quick successions. Actually, that's the problem. So yeah, SeenJustice was just in between. Oh well, I could edit basically tomorrow after work, and then it could be uploaded before the stream. So maybe, yeah, maybe I can do that. But that one Nora, that one HP, I don't think he's gonna do it again. And I was like, dude, you play against Underdepths. You cannot let a unit survive with 1 HP. That is the lesson, guys. Rule number 1 against Underdepths. Don't let a low HP unit survive. You're probably gonna get magic damage from a retribution right in your face, or you're gonna watch it be sacrificed and watch the opponent gain Nora back. PandureX! Okay, let's see if this is the guy we are facing. Scroll. Okay, so he's playing KF and he's using Rangers. So we are facing a Ranger deck. So let's see how it goes. Daydreamer. Oh, we got a nice start. We got Retribution, Tornado, Mind Slicer, Boomerang, and a Sacrifice. But the most important thing we got, Chosen and the Scorched Dwarf. A benefit of going second. Because now this can start getting the Nora back for me. Since there's not gonna be any movement whatsoever early on, then it's gonna probably, yeah, it's gonna end up paying off. I just need to not play too aggressively, depending on what he reveals. Spell deck. Daydreamer. Somehow I feel I'm gonna face a lot of spells. Corky. Spell swap. Oh my god, look at this. And because it's so early in the game, I can actually get away with this. Now I'm already generating my normal capacity. I'm already generating that. And this one is... Okay, so he might rush me, but you know what, buddy? And we're gonna deploy the dunes. And the reason for this is I get the reveal now, so I now have 2 spells more revealed, basically 2 runes, which gives me a higher chance of getting what we actually want. And next turn I can deploy up here. So, and I will have basically any champion available. Hang on, I want to see what my cat is doing. So he's just building up, basically. That's okay. One more spot. Pretty please. No? Okay. Let's see, what are we gonna do? There we go. Let's do a Sonic Bolt, just because this switch is actually, or the swap as the ability is called, is actually quite nice. Because it allows me to move and get closer. What the hell is that breach I hear? Ah, this one probably. So let's see what happens. If I were him, I would not press my advantage unless I have a lot of spells available right now. Oh, and this one lost the abilities. And this is important, this does not stack. So. But he's not gonna go in. Okay, he has the Ranger out, no problem. Seal of Vashal. We do have the Purge to get rid of that. Ten damage for free, it's okay. And since we are probably going into a bit of a stalemate, then I'm gonna be ballsy enough to put out an Angel of Pain, actually. I'm actually just gonna do this. There we go. So we are generating 69 Nora per turn, which is quite nice. But we do need to be a little bit conservative with it. I think I'm gonna pull out the Fire Slinger next turn, just because it's cheap and it's a little bit of a range damage. Not a lot, but it can hit some spaces away. Ah, it has the buffer. Or it had the buffer due to this one. KF is so hard to move into, because they're just gonna... Aurora Inspector. You know what? I'm not gonna do it on your premises. I'm gonna position up here. Illuminated for some rounds, it's okay. So we actually just move up here, because there's no doubt in my mind he would have loved to face it down here. So. Now, is he gonna do us? Oh, that's actually... Oh, that's not good. Oh, if... I don't know. Okay, now he messed up. So. I don't want to give him 30 Nora for free. That's just stupid. Like, I could, but it's just gonna help him. Oh, don't tell me, buddy. Hey, he's gonna move back with it, no doubt in my mind. Let's check the stream list. Slither Slow Cool, okay, he's not here. But Electrical Longboard and Electrical Skateboard is here. Oh, I'm really curious who you two guys are. Or girls. Elite Blade! Whoa. That I did not see coming. Okay, that was a bit of a problem. Okay, so basically it's on every unit. Probably I'm gonna have to spell kill this ranger. Like, that's the only option I see right now. Whoa. He is very, very aggressive. Woo. He's gotta have a spell ready, like reclaim or something like that, so he can pacify me. Otherwise... Okay, so he did it with the inspector. That's 14 damage down. That's okay. Then he can do a pound. This is hopefully gonna be fun. Oh, you should have done the pounce, buddy. And the perch right here, like, this is the best place, because now it also hits his unit. So if he had something up his sleeve, he doesn't anymore. Oh, I'm missing the... Okay, not to worry. Are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god. I didn't calculate. Had I done the flame strike, it would actually have worked. I thought I had enough Nora for... Oh god. This is gonna hurt. Like, at least I have the debuff on him, but oh my god, this is gonna hurt. This is what happens when you don't calculate how much you have to do. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. This one is almost dead. If... Like, please, only these two. I can still do it if I just lose these two guys. Then it's still okay. Fanfairy. What is it does? Let's just see. Target champion gains Fascinate when this spell casts ally within 4 champions of the target champion gains ally K-Tier Forest. Okay. He cast it on this one. Like, why? He just gave me the win. Oh. Or did he? Well, it's still gonna survive. Now I know. Okay. Price of victory. Win. But damn, I messed up that game. Jesus Christ, that was just so sad. Oh, Gnomes is playing, that's cool. I shouldn't have gotten that win. That should have been a loss. But we take it. Imperator X just got into a game. I wonder who he got. This deck is really offering me what I like. It offers me damage, a lot of good spells, a cheaper way to do Draconic Benediction, which is the best spell in Sundered Lands, and a spell that can make any person cry broken. And it has been able to do that for like 10 years maybe. It has been able to make people cry, oh my god, that spell is so broken, you noob, you can only cast a spell. But what you gonna do when I come for you? Oh god, I'm so lame right now. But it's okay, I'm having fun. And that's also one of the reasons why I love this deck. It is fun. It's strong, which of course also makes it a little bit more interesting to play, but it really is fun to play because you got so many nice tricks up your sleeve. You got the Mind Slicer Boomerang, you got some really solid champions, and yeah, it's just, I like it. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch to my rune manager on my second page because we need to do a swap. Now I've had the whoops, sorry about that. I've had my shifter in the deck, but I don't really use it. So maybe I can swap it out for something that I would probably use more. Like, that's the thing about the deck. Always tinker with it. It's easier when you play a split to adjust the deck because you're like, oh, this works okay. When you're playing full faction, then you don't feel it because you have a lot more options. But in a split, 15 runes, it really counts. Having 15 runes available from one faction is really like, okay, what do I want to play? Is this rune good for me? What does it bring to the table? Like, right now I'm looking at the Serpentor Ardent, which is a Draxer. It's really nice. It has Seal Speed, it has Sunder, it has Regen. But when I look at it, okay, it's pretty nice, and I might try it, but it has Violent. And Violent only procs when you are in range of a Draxar. When it shares a race, and it only has Draxar race, so I need a Draxar to be within reach. Otherwise it doesn't do anything. And my deck doesn't run Draxars, so it's like, not working. I could do an Imperator, but I feel I over-rely on the Imperators, so they are also not something I want to go ahead and play. Go for Draxar Marine. Okay, I'm really split right now. Nah, I can always deploy that the next turn, and it takes... No, I cannot do that. I'm not sure if I should play this greedy or not. Part of me really wants to deploy the Chosen One to go up here. Angel of War. That was a really tough decision. Because if he has Burning Heart, Burning Oak Seed I believe it's called, it has fire immunity, and if he has a unit that he goes contest and he slaps fire immunity on it, then I basically wasted my Chosen. And the sad part is I played Andrew before, but I forgot what he runs. That's also something that really helps you if you know what your opponent is playing. Normally when people see me play the... Okay, so he did that. So I'm gonna do this for the Nora. Or if he did that and actually moved... If he moved it down here and deployed a relic, oh my god, I would be so pissed. He could actually do it. Please tell me he doesn't have it available. Oh, it's limited just like mine. You can craft these, then it just has a green border out here. This one used to have Iron Will, made it so good. Because Iron Will means you cannot be charmed. This is a really tactical game. I took a lot of time. Sorry, I don't need the range right now. I will keep it under consideration, Slither, so... But right now I don't need the conditioning or the support in it. This is more like go ham, go crash. Like Hulk not think, Hulk just smash. This deck is just being in your opponent's face. Okay, so he did move. Okay, so Arrow Singer. is it the arrows one does? Archery, Bale, Vulnerable, Preparation, Burn. So we get 63 Nora right now. It's okay. So he actually did go for it. So it's gonna get Intensify off. The worst part is it's not a basic attack. Imbue stun, okay. Like it's to range 1. This one is not range 1. He does know he needs to go back in. Like, it's almost dead now, so... And it's a force of habit, I look to my right because that's where my Twitch screen is. He really doesn't like it. Give me that quickening. Give me the quick. Oh, I didn't get the quicken. That sucks. Here you go, another one. Yeah, he might have done that, but still. So this one is just now getting a buff going for us. And it has the seal speed. Buddy, this one is gonna stomp you unless you bring out something that has Magic Eater. But hey, guess what? This one is still alive. And your Oaken Mace is not gonna do anything right now. The Angel Restoration used to be good. If you slap the Elite Blade on it, it gets better for sure, but it requires you use the Elite Blade, otherwise it's just eh. Are you gonna deploy something? Yeah, buddy, you might have reflexes, but I still do a lot of damage. So let's see. This one is basically now not really gonna heal. This one is soon to be dead. This one, Hibernate, Leap, Assault. I do more damage to him than he does to me when we're in the fight due to the Hunter Walker. This one is so good on all the angels, except for the Angel of Restoration, then these ones are definitely better. A bash with regen is just so good, dude, and also with a cleanse, it's just insane. Okay, this one is dead. I'm gonna be a little bit ballsy and call GG right now. This one is gonna die. This one is gonna die. Woohoo! So close. This one is so close to being dead. Okay, I need to close my window just a moment. And there we go. I had considered him to give up now, but he's staying in it. I applaud him, but... well, buddy, that's not gonna help you. Look at this! Woohoo! 15 speed! There we go. What should we do? We should do another chosen. Why? Just cause we can. Protected. Fuck you! Okay. Then we're just gonna do it another way. There we go. We just do it like that. $17 minutes. Oh, should we do one more or should we stop for tonight? You know what? We're not gonna play another one, but we're also not gonna stop for tonight. We're gonna look at the deck. And then we're gonna wait for it to load. Then we're gonna do the Sundered Lands filter. And I'm gonna take you to through the thought process. Okay, here we go. This shifter I'm not using, but I have it in because it's physical damage. It has vitality creation. Leech vitality could be the choice, but this one is just better when you also have the heal. So that's the way I run it, but I don't really use it, so let's go and see what we have. We're actually missing a line here. That must be Vindrax. Okay, what else can we do? Let's look throughout the deck at the same time. Demolisher, we could do that, however, doesn't really fit the theme of the deck. It does have the nice charge. Here we have the Confessor. But again, she doesn't really offer that much for this deck. You could run her if someone wants to try, then please do so. I would love to hear that. The Marine, that was... you don't hate me. You just say it to make me feel nice. Models used to be great when the sibling... here it is. When this mechanic got introduced, this one was so good. And this one could also stack with weakens with the reduced magic, like it also affected spells. That was so good. The Masked Trapsmith could be a choice for a cheap unit, and the traps are quite nice. I could consider it. Rip Demon is fire attack, so we don't want it. Sandstalker Lord is also something we could do. The Ardent, even though it doesn't fit theme-wise, could be done. Skisic General. I want something that has physical damage. It's just so hard to find. This one is a choice. But I tend to over-rely on it, sorry for that yawn. Because I tend to just use it for the spells or the abilities, and that is basically what it does. It is a decent fighter, but it's not one that you want to bring into the fight. You want to keep it back and have the damage being dealt out. So that would be 15 damage. Tough with SL bonus, then it's technically free. Huh. Also because we get Unleash. You know what? That's actually something we're gonna do. We are gonna go ahead and use the, where is it, the Timberland Alpha, the Timberjaw Alpha. We're actually gonna use this one. He never had Perseverance. He got it through the Bloodthirsty Blade. That is the combo you are thinking about. He never had it on his own, because that would just be insane. But you combined him with the Bloodthirsty Blade and you wrecked everything with it. I did the combo myself before it got nerfed, I'll be honest. But yeah, it was fun. So we're gonna use this guy. And now, of course, it did this. So save and close, set as active. Let's just do solo play. I'm just gonna test actually. Daily. Just gonna see. Slip too expensive? Slip. Okay, so it works. So it is the right one. The Cane Slipped is not really my style. It is a little bit of a like it's like it has warding, so it cannot be targeted by spells, but it doesn't have spell ability, and also it has Maniac, so you cannot really control where you move it, which is why I don't like the Canaan Slipped. It is very good in some decks, but I prefer having the control. Oh, we can actually... Okay, tomorrow we're gonna play a lot of games, and we're also gonna play Saturday, so maybe we can get this heroic quest done actually. This one is actually good to get if you could do it. Feel the Burn with a resistance ability. That's quite easy, so if you need gold, then go for it. Oh, Forsaken Day. We don't like Forsaken. So let's load up. Here we see. We started off with a loss to ShrineMaster, but then we took our cruel revenge and just like it was so good tonight. He goes back to his ST deck after having a hard time here. Then here we beat his ST deck. Then he goes back to KF, beat it again. I would actually say this game was harder because I know from the Savage Tundra how much damage and big momentum swings he's able to do with it, so he's playing a nice deck with the Savage Tundra. Like, I don't like the deck because of how he plays it. Just like Carnivore doesn't like my deck due to the way I play my full faction SL deck with the spell spam. But that's just something everyone has to accept, that a person is using a deck in a certain way. How can you overcome it? I had a big difficulty overcoming it with full faction SL, and my Skywing deck was actually starting to bore me a little bit, even though it was fun. Then it wasn't as stable as I wanted it to be, so I switched back to this one and removed my Harbingers, and that made it a lot more stable. If we go back to my deck, actually, I'll show you what I mean. Like, I just added stuff which is basically meta. The Purge is a personal touch, I will say that. Helm you could swap out as well for another Tornado maybe, but 17 champions, 12 spells, 1 equip. I would maybe have a relic in here if I were to do it a little bit differently, but I have 2 champions with physical attack. That's not a lot. Another way it could be done, I might actually do it. I could swap out this angel, and I will be honest, I am thinking about swapping out this one, because overall this one is better with the battle leader, seal speed, hunter walker, intensify. So this one brings more to the table for the team. This one is for the range, but I also have these guys, so I might actually try to swap out this one. Tomorrow we will see how much do we deploy and how much benefit do we get from her. And if I don't get that much, I might swap in my second Shul Demon, because... or Shoal. Shul. For me it's one way. You can see here there's a lot of different abilities on it. I will not go into details with it, but speed 7, definitely. It's just too good. So yeah, that is actually it for tonight, and then I'll see everyone tomorrow, where it is probably gonna be wine night, and we will also play, hopefully we can play some tournament tomorrow. Not a lot of people are on. Oh, he's back. He is back to his KF deck. Oh, ShrineMaster, we have messed with his mind. Ah, feels good. Okay, tomorrow there will be video on YouTube of the stream for tonight, and then we can hear Gnomes once again do his amazing introduction. But for tonight is Leviathan DK signing out. If you enjoyed what you've seen, then do hit that follow button and go subscribe on YouTube if you want to see the content and you're not able to watch it here. For tonight, I'm out, so take care everyone, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.